Hello and welcome back to the Lambo channel. Today's ride is going to be taking a look at Attarius. They are aiming to leverage the impact of Web3 technology. We'll take a look at what that means, use cases, and how it can benefit you, the user. But let's start with a quick dive here at the Attarius network Twitter. So in here it already shows us that they aim to be the first and only all-in-one NFT ecosystem for the gaming industry. And as you may know, gaming industry is one of the biggest in the world. Therefore, translating that across Web 2 to Web 3 is definitely a very advantageous opportunity that Attarius is gladly embracing. So as you can see, Web 2 or Web 3 doesn't really matter for Attarius network because they claim to be made for the change that we see right now in the cryptosphere and do what they can do to have it fast. So what this essentially means is that they want to onboard Web 2 to Web 3. There's some technicalities and some challenges that need to be addressed, but they are going to face those in order to allow Web 2 to evolve and adapt to Web 3. So it doesn't really matter if you're a user, a gamer, or if you are a company that are facing the struggles to expand from Web 2 to Web 3, they have something to cater your needs, whoever you are and whatever you need. But if you're facing these challenges, Attarius network, they're going to be your ally, helping you to expand and evolve, adopting this new Web 3 revolution. And if you do decide to involve yourself with Attarius network by buying the token, for example, if you think there's a lot of potential in it, take the time out of your day to follow them on Twitter because they do airdrops often, they do giveaways often, and as you can see, there's plenty of them that they already did in the past. They did airdrops, giveaways, and even cash prizes earlier in 2023. But that is something that seems to be very common here on their Twitter, so don't let these opportunities to slide by. Now taking a focus back into what they are offering. So they want to create perfect web tools for dev platforms, NFT community builders, and even social wallets. These will definitely be their three main areas of activity. So they're addressing to development platforms that allow projects to expand from Web 2 to Web 3. They are also focusing on NFT community builder for cheap marketing, great user reach out, no code knowledge required, and a cross-chain support, over 10 blockchains. All of this with simplified upload of user lists. When it comes to social wallets, we'll have the ability to see our more user-friendly nicknames instead of these weird and random numbers and letters currently see with Web3 wallets. But they aim to change that back into the friendly nicknames that the gaming industry got us used to for the past years. There's also going to be social system of notification associated to the wallets, no code knowledge required, and cover all commissions with one token. So since they support several blockchains, you don't need to worry about having a specific token for a gas fee for a specific chains. You can cover all commissions with just one token. And of course, since the NFTs are property of the gamer, of the user, you should store them as it suits you and not the developer of a specific game. That's another issue that Attarius is going to address and solve. So they aim to take care of the hard stuff, the nagging stuff, so that users can focus on what matters most. As an Attarius developer, they want you to save time on blockchain integration. So they claim to be 8 times faster, and stacking allows developers to save time, money, and reduces the risks of errors. They offer all of this while saving you 70% of your capital with a user interface familiar to Web 2, making it super easy and streamlined to go cross-chain and non-custodial in a few clicks. So these are the products they are advertising on their website. The Dev Panel, high-level management panel for game studios where they can create a project and manage all items and storages. The SDK GS allows them to create an SDK for browsers, as it will help developers easily integrate the product into games or NFT applications. The SDK Unity can easily access all your tools and focus on creating their awesome products. They have their own NFT API, which is multi-chain and is a zero-code solution for any Web3 developer to bring Web3 capabilities. When it comes to the wallets, they have a special web wallet software that allows end users to link multiple addresses of Ethereum virtual machine networks and non-Ethereum virtual machine networks. So this is their answer to become cross-chain compatible. Get your game from Web 2 to Web 3 and have it running on different blockchains, which is very interesting because now a game is no longer reduced to a single blockchain. They can operate at several while still being the same game, unlocking the potential of reaching a much broader range of users, or in this case, gamers. Zero-code development with huge names in the space. We have anything from wallets like MetaMask, we have audit companies like OpenZeppelin, Near Protocol, Amazon also, among many other huge names. Their development panel allows it to be plug and launch, so super easy and streamlined for companies to onboard from Web 2 to Web 3. Now let's take a look at some of the advantages. Companies can handle Web 3 authorization with one API call, multiple projects per account, multiple members per project, and enjoy modern UIs, storage abstraction, decentralized storages, so you can upload, download, manage decentralized and centralized storages in one unified API. There's no longer separation between Web 2 and Web 3. They are a solution for putting all together seamlessly and also keeping all the functionalities all together. The key management system will allow safety on the foreground, of course, allowing users to sign backhand transaction without passing real private keys to anyone. It allows users to keep property of their own keys. If it's your keys, it's your money. Remember that in crypto. When it comes to smart contracts, you can deploy contracts by REST API with no smart contract knowledge required. You can also deploy the contract in different chains without writing it, which is very useful. As you may know, different chains have different code languages. Attarius take that out of the way without you having even to know anything about smart contract knowledge, because they do everything for you. And with simplicity in mind, they designed the product for the regular developer, so you should expect a very familiar and simple user interface, because the end goal is simplicity of use. Now, taking another look at their multi-chain NFT API, the blockchain agnostic API, with this allows Attarius to integrate the most promising blockchain ecosystems and protocols, ensuring a true freedom of multi-chain. As long as your project lifetime is still ongoing, this feature allows to developers switching from different chains interchangeably. So you can see from the picture, it supports anything from Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, OKX, Polygon, Moonriver, among others. They also have Near and Aurora. A tremendous offer when it comes to integrating different blockchains into your projects. And Attarius is definitely born to be multi-chain. As you can see, they have a ton of partnerships with all of these blockchains. So definitely these are among the most popular. And there's also a ton of options when it comes to Ethereum virtual machine layer 2s. We can also take a look into their docs to have a deeper understanding of what they're offering. We're not going to cover all they have here in full depth, but we are going to focus on the high line. So that's what I'm going to give you right now. So by now you should already understand that Attarius network is a time-saving and easy-to-go platform for game developers. And what they want is to streamline and simplify the creation of Web3 games. For that reason, they made a set of services to help game developers. Their mission is to provide equal accessibility and opportunity for gamers and developers through blockchain technologies. So no more barriers, because they really want to help classical games from the Web 2 to become part of the Web 3. So if you are a game developer, why do you need Attarius? Well, basically it's not that easy for developers to rebuild their games from scratch with the specific purpose of deploying them on Web 3. At the same time, game developers will have to learn to interact with the infrastructure of blockchain projects if they want to do that. Now they can just come to Attarius, and Attarius will do the hard work for them, while at the same time they're not just onboarding to Web3, they are also allowing their project to be seamlessly adopted by different Ethereum virtual machines blockchains. Let's focus now on use cases. So from their first use case, you can already tell that they will allow different games to operate from Web 2 to Web 3, and all of these basic attributes that every game offers, like characters, skins, currencies, items, loot boxes, all of these can be translated on Web 3 to NFTs and can simply be allowed for players to trade them in open markets that Web 3 already offers. The second use case describes a cross-chain transfer of the NFT. So this is aimed to show how Attarius allows and enables for cross-chain transfer of any NFT, making the game universal. It's not solely restricted to one single blockchain. That is particularly useful if we are talking about card games like Hearthstone, because in this case it will allow the game to run across multiple chains within the same game session and use cards from different chains at the same time without the need to transfer NFTs from one chain to another. Remember also to address to their other social media channels such as Telegram. In here you can see from pinned messages that they have some action and partnerships ongoing with, for example, Gate.io, with their token initial free offering, subscription date to be from 6 a.m. July the 8th to July the 10th UTC time, and trading starts at the 10 a.m. of July the 10th. So overall, this is for a $30,000 airdrop on the Gate.io exchange. And there's also some airdrop action already ongoing. So there's a bonus NFT task that is currently being available. For that, you want to follow the link on their Telegram message. And there's also a Attarius network IDO with 6 days to go. Right now, it's less than that because this was posted on July the 2nd. So this is an IDO they're running on ORFI. Registration is currently ongoing from July 4th to July 7th. The IDO will be on July 8th. The fundraise will aim to get $250,000 and the token price will be at 7 cents. There's going to be a percentage aimed to be vested at the token generation event, and then 4 months linear vesting. So don't forget to tune in and learn more about it. And this is it about Attarius Network, a very interesting project aimed to onboard gaming to the Web3 world, making it cross-chain, so this has definitely a ton of potential. Refer to their website to know more about it. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.